Hello and welcome to the Come Alive podcast. I'm your host, Mirchandani. I'm a mother with a story, a business leader with a vision, and an author whose work focuses on transforming lives and relationships through a better understanding of self-love. Today's episode is titled Love of Fate or Amor, Fati. Let me start today's episode with a quote. What you seek is seeking you always. In this episode, you will learn what love of fate means, where it comes from, and how to apply it to your life. By the end of this episode, you will be able to accept yourself and your life with a positive perspective and take action to convert your struggles or challenges into opportunities. The love of fate mindset will help you shift your attitude. If you are not in love with your life, and if you feel that people and situations are not as per your expectations, then this episode is for you. If you face obstacles in your journey and are unhappy with your fate, then this episode is for you. What is Amor Fati or love of fate? Amor Fati is a mindset philosophy that was practiced by the Stoics. It is a mindset that promotes the acceptance of what is, which in itself reduces our capacity to struggle, because struggle is nothing more than the refusal to accept what is. Love of fate is used to describe an attitude in which we see everything in our life, including suffering and loss, as good or at least necessary. As they say, what you resist persists. So the love of fate helps you surrender and accept everything as it is. In other words, it's loving yourself, loving your life and journey. It's important to learn from our mistakes, and there are often life lessons hidden in adversity. When things don't go our way, there's often a valuable lesson behind it. On top of that, when harsh events occur, we may feel angry, frustrated, and despair. Many things happen that are beyond our control. Amor Fati is just a different way of looking at everything. The word Fati means fate, the idea that events are predestined to happen. I had everything that I could dream of, but I was not loving myself and accepting myself for who I was. All I wanted is to be loved by my partner, but I was not ready to love myself. At the age of 22, my entire life shifted. Life was not as per my expectations. My work, my marriage, and my life. I started living in pain by blaming others, myself, and my fate. I was not in love with my fate. I was unable to see the learnings in my challenges. I didn't know that every adversity is there to teach me a life lesson. The day I started accepting situations, people, and myself for as they are, everything started falling in place. By adapting this philosophy, I was able to transform my life, and there are 3 learnings that I share with you today. 1. Acceptance. Accept things as they are, not how you want them to be. This means to make peace with things as they are in the now, without evaluating it against your expectations. When we accept things as if we have chosen it, we remove the negativity that comes with it. The resistance that comes with it also eliminates. 2. Gratitude. When we start seeing the opportunities in the challenges and shift our attitude to see the good in everything, that's when we truly evolve. To learn to give gratitude in every state of our journey is what we are here for. 3. Action. Action means how we choose to respond to events in our life. We cannot choose what happens to us, but we can choose how we respond to them. I love this quote by Miles Hilton Barber that summarizes this point very well. The quality of life, fulfillment, and success is not dependent by our circumstances, but how we choose to respond to these circumstances. When you love your fate, you live in faith for what is as it is. You surrender to the power of the universe and you accept yourself and your life as it is. You look at lessons and learnings in every obstacle and eliminate all negativity and victim mentality. Your mindset is one of love. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Come Alive podcast. If you've enjoyed the show, please leave us a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcast and Spotify. please share it with whoever needs to hear it. If you're watching the visual podcast on YouTube, make sure you like it, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, as well as leave us a comment. I look forward to us talking again on the next episode. Thank you and lots of love.